Well, that makes sense. Quick is good. I mean, do the words millennials and instant gratification ring a bell? So, we wanted an approach that would accommodate different types of shoppers. Sure, we know many of them will come into the quoting process through the homepage, but we'd like to propose something new. Let's create a handful of unique entry points, each one targeted to a specific type of user. Let's look at one of those entry points and head down that path. We call this Point and Quote. It uses State Farm's shiny new car capture technology. So easy. They just snap a shot of the back of their car. Nice ride, by the way. Then they submit the image to start the quote. And by using fancy geolocation metadata from the photo and photo recognition software, we can identify the user's zip code and the vehicle's year, make, and model. Then boom! Our consumer gets a rough estimate based on the info from the photo. That was fast. Now they're hooked and are ready to continue filling in info so they can get a more accurate quote. Pretty cool. And this is just one way consumers can enter the quoting process. And no matter how they do, the entire experience will be improved. With, well, enhancements like this. We know most consumers are still in the consideration phase, so let's acknowledge it. Give our user a ballpark range after they've answered just a few questions. Then we allow them to narrow that range by answering more questions. Okay, so fun and insurance don't automatically go hand in hand, but injecting a playful tone can keep our user moving forward. Some smart microcopy can have a macro effect. Telling them what others like you are doing reassures them and gets them to continue. Okay, drop-downs on mobile? Not so good. So wherever possible, we'll use alternative interfaces. Much easier to use. We'll sequence the questions by starting with simple ones to get them rolling, then provide feedback as they go. Like that right there. This shows that the information they are providing is having an effect. We know some users will need to speak to a human, and since the humans in our call centers are really good at closing deals, let's make shifting over to another channel as smooth as possible, while reassuring our user that all their information they've been inputting is coming right along with them. And that's a wrap. At the end, we'll show them our recommended quote and some mobile-friendly options for adjusting the coverage. Result? Less decision fatigue, and a more engaging way to explore options. You know, completing a process can give someone a nice little feeling of accomplishment. Let's celebrate that with some pats on the back and a bonding moment. 'Cause you never know. Good feelings like that could carry right over, right straight into the purchase process.